Yes, sir. This is the best damn universe mode. I am the J-Dogg, and we got a huge pre-show tonight here at Bash at the Beach, and I am joined by the one and only J&W Boss. How you doing, boss man?
Doing good, you know what it is, and coming up as the main event on this pre-show, it will be Neville defending his WCW Cruiserweight Championship against a mystery opponent, but who's it gonna be?
That's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also looking forward to this. King Booker laid down the challenge that he is the only king here. There is no room for a king of strong style, so he challenged Shinsuke Nakamura. That's gonna happen tonight. Looking forward to that.
And yes, and this is a clash of generations. DIY versus the Hardys. Given the fact that DIY won the Great American Bash pre-show, can they keep that chain of momentum going against the Hardy Boys?
That's going to be a great tag team match. Speaking of great, ladies first here in Bash at the Beach, we're going to kick it off with the Women's Championship as the champion, Lacey Evans, defends against former champion Paige. This time, it's no holds barred.
And given what we saw with Paige and how she lost the Women's Championship in the first place, safe to say she's going to be looking for a measure of revenge here.
That's going to be good, man. And we are here in Miami, Florida, my hometown, baby.
Ah, yes.
It's steaming hot this year. Bash at the Beach, appropriate here. Women's Championship. Sorry to cut you off, JoJo. I apologize. I don't want Bray Wyatt coming after me again. But yeah, man, this is Bash at the Beach. Very appropriate here, boss man, in Miami, Florida, because we got beach weather all year round. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Valentine's, any damn holiday.
Absolutely, absolutely. I came in this arena earlier and I felt like I was about to burn up already. So,
well, that explains your brain fart and calling Neville Pac. This is not TNA. This is not AEW, boss man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are.
Sorry.
Anyway,
we're trying to make the best of a bad situation here. Just like Paige, I'm sure, is looking to make the best of the fact that she's no longer the women's champion, well, by potentially beating the brakes off Lacey Evans.
Oh, is Lacey Evans going to be sorry for pissing Paige off, man? The way she won the title, like you said, which I'm okay with, by any means necessary. And then after that, whatever. Don't cut me off while I'm talking. And the war of words, the language that she has used, again, the things that she has called Paige that I'm not going to repeat.
Absolutely. And again, not like you haven't had your history of cutting me off and stuff.
Oh, I would never.
I can go ahead and get my... And you just did it right there, pot meat kettle.
Excuse me?
Anyway, what I was about to say about our current WCW Women's Champion, Lacey Evans, is that yes, she may have really set Paige off of how she won the title, using the brass knuckle, which of course you condone, but all right. And
she got away with it.
I'll say this. Yeah, she got away with it. That's why she's the women's champion.
I'm sorry for cutting you off.
About to go ahead and remind her about that.
Speaking of cutting off, she just cut off the champ, boss, and you know what? I don't blame her. By any means necessary, but that applies to Paige too. Oh my God!
If you had the double standard cut, we would have had a problem.
Woo! She just cleaned her clock, boss, and this is all legal. No holds barred tonight here for the women's championship. This should be good. And again. Man, I would like to clock you over the head like that with a belt.
Try.
After the show, I got a job to do. I'm a professional.
Well, you know what? Cool. Because I got a job to do too. And we're going to call this matchup then, Gunny.
Oh my God! This crowd loving it so far, man. Look at this. Look at the disrespect by Paige.
Yeah, speaking of loving stuff, I guess and part of doing my job is to introduce us to the people. So hello. I'm J&W Boss and J-Dogg. We would like to welcome you guys to the Bash at the Beach pre-show. So if at any point during the pre-show you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another upload.
Beautiful. I love when you do that. And also check out J&W Boss's awesome channel. His best call universe mode ever. Not as good as mine, but best call universe mode ever. And the link will be in, don't cut me off. The link will be in the description. And if you don't like our shows, then go watch some other crap.
Yep. That's facts.
Go watch Brendan Plays. I'm not going there. We got a good match going on. Paige is on fire, man. Paige has come out here, boss. with rage, and the only thing I would say is, you know, she's beating her ass right now, but the only thing I would say is you got to be careful with that, because sometimes that rage could blind you, and if she doesn't have a strategy and she doesn't keep her head on her shoulders, Lacey Evans could turn this around and she'd be in trouble. You got to stay focused. That's the key. Focus.
In fact, absolutely, people messing around, they get real reckless inside this ring. They get so focused on wanting to hurt their opponent. Especially, to me, I think from a mental perspective, these no qualification matches are some of the most dangerous matches to compete in mentally. Why? Because they know they don't have to worry about rules, so they can spend their time beating the brakes off their opponent. Not worrying about going for a pinfall or a submission, as we haven't seen Paige nor Lacey Evans go on a pinfall or submission yet in this matchup.
An astute point by you, boss man. Probably the only one you'll make all night, but I'll give you credit where credit is due.
Oh my God. On that part, but anyway.
And a big right hand there, but we know about the right hand of Lacey Evans, but Paige can fight, boy. She is feisty. She can fight. She's a great wrestler in that ring, and she's in control here, boss. She is in big-time control, and if it continues this way, we might see a new women's champion, unless she doesn't stay focused.
Absolutely, we may see a new women's champion, but right now, if you're Lacey Evans, you got to figure out a way to kind of combat this.
Oh no. Boy! Oh, no. Paige Turner right on the floor. This could be over. Don't waste your time, Paige. Get her in there, win the title. This is what you were talking about, boss.
For Paige to get back in this one.
This is what you were talking about, boss. Yeah, you gotta stay on it, and you worry about too much. It's no holds barred. Hey, I can use anything I want. I can hurt my opponent. There's all this rage. There's a grudge match, but then you go and make a mistake like this.
And then lo and behold, Paige inadvertently proved my point.
Yep. And here's Lacey Evans. Oh, man. A little payback there from Lacey Evans.
Yeah, you get the Paige turn on the floor. You toss her back in the ring.
I don't know if that was a right hand or
for a pin. You go for an elbow.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a right hand or a forearm, but we're back out on the ring here now, outside on the ring, and now it's Paige in trouble here, and she goes right into that exposed, what do you call it? Ring post. There you go. I hanging around with you, I'm getting brain farts too, you know? Maybe I'll start calling Paige Sasha Banks or something.
I mean, you know we got some party in there before Bash.
Oh my God.
Thing.
Well, you know, we had to pregame, you know? A little, you know, throw a little cold ones down, you know? I had a little Samuel Smith chocolate organic stout, best beer in the world.
And I had a good old Mountain Dew with Sprite attached to it, so there we go.
I'm sure. I could smell what you're drinking over there. Don't lie to the people. I'm drinking a little water right now. A little H2O, baby. Stay hydrated, kids.
And clearly these two ladies, they got themselves good and hydrated for this match. If Lacey Evans was just beating the brakes on the Page with that steel chair, and now got something devious in mind with that chair set up in the corner.
Bad intentions here. Bad intentions. But look at Paige. Paige pushing her off. Paige trying to get back the upper hand here.
Absolutely, and Paige into dropping the shoulders into the ribs now. And
there we go.
Beautiful follow-up.
There we go. Stay focused. And she goes for the cover. There you go. A little focus now by Paige.
Finally.
Can she get her? No. 2.5.
Dude, looks like Paige learned her lesson.
Maybe. I mean, she let it out. She let her aggression out at the beginning of the match. Now you got to calm down, be the professional that you are, and say, hey, I'm here for one job. Yeah, I want to hurt this woman. I don't like what she said about me. I don't like this woman. I don't like the way she took my title. But if I want to take my title back, I got to focus, and that'll be the biggest revenge. Take that championship back.
Yeah, true. Or she can do what we've seen some wrestlers do and do controlled aggression. Be as aggressive as Paige is, but have some sense of control, have some rhyme, have some reason into it instead of doing this half-hearted, willy-nilly stuff.
There you go.
Again, probably messed around and got Paige caught up again on the outside of this barricade.
Oh. Yep, Lacey Evans now turning it around again. And after that initial onslaught by Paige, it's been a little back and forth here now. But Lacey Evans in control now here, using those big right hands of hers.
Absolutely. Oh, man. Step while we at it. Good.
That'll leave a mark.
Yeah, now she'll leave a mark.
Look at that. She's just throwing her right into the camera, man. Almost tripped over there. Learn some balance there, buddy. Do your job. Get us a better screenshot here. Jesus.
You're doing a job. Well, you should be doing yours and calling this matchup. But again, Paige,
that's what I'm doing.
Take over for you on that part. Paige got thrown into the steps again.
And right back in the ring. I mean, this is no holds barred, but the pinfall has to be inside the ring. No championship advantage here because either woman has to get a pinfall or submission.
Ooh.
Oh, man, beautiful. Right into the cover.
Speaking of pinfall, Lacey Evans was going
not even a 2 count.
2.5.
No, Lacey Evans surprised. That was a 1.5, boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, man. It's okay. Don't let it happen again.
There.
I'm here to guide you and help you. Swinging neck breaker, no beauty, and again.
Well, is he gonna get it this time?
Ooh. What count was that?
That was a 2.5.
That was a 2.5. She's getting closer, man. 2 swinging neck breakers, and now she's like, well, that doesn't work. Let's go into submission territory here. Lacey Evans with a good old classic Boston Crab.
Lacey Evans was likely in the Boston Crab. We usually don't see her go this route really at all. So the fact that she's going here definitely kind of shows the desperation that's kicking in.
Right.
For Lacey Evans, but prop to Paige for getting out of it.
Oh, nicely done there by Paige.
Right, and I also got to applaud the tenacity of Lacey Evans to go right back into that Boston Crab attempt.
Right, but here comes Paige.
Here we are.
But here comes Paige right back, man. That aggression again, and oh, there we go. Nicely done by Lacey Evans. Uh-oh.
What the word is this?
Oh, what a maneuver.
Sheesh. Oh, I reckon the neck
2, this could do it.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
Long 2 count there, and Lacey, like you say, a little frustration, but she knows, man, she's got that women's right, and she could be setting her up for it now, boss.
This might be a wrap right here.
That's it.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh, big time. The women's right.
She got it.
She got all of it, boss man. It's over. Lacey Evans going to retain her championship.
And an absolute fact. All you got to do is go for the cover. Then they're kind of admiring. What is she doing?
Oh, my God. She's not. She. I think that was a mistake. She's not going for the cover here, but no.
Wait a minute.
Oh! Knocked her lights out, man. It's over. Paige is out. Look at her. Paige is lifeless.
And I believe that was Brad Knuckles, and this time it's legal. And why?
Oh, shut out.
It is.
Well, last time it was legal too because she got away with it, didn't she? And oh, look at this. Why didn't she go for the cover? Oh, boss man, the disrespect here. She wants to end her career, boss. She's pointing at that chair. She set up that chair a long time ago, and it's going to come into play now.
I want to focus on retaining.
Ooh, no, she doesn't want to just retain her title. She wants to retain her title and end the career of Paige.
Oh, no. Come on. Well, she might be well on her way.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Oh, my.
Ah. Well, what you get?
Oh, man, and Lacey eats her own chair. The irony here, she would lose like this, boss man.
Because she should have finished the match.
Paige Turner. This time inside the ring.
And Paige is clearly learning from her lessons, looking to end this one for real this time.
Boom!
Rampage.
You said it, Rampage, right in the middle of the ring. This is it. We could have a new champion. We could have a new champion. Talk about focus, man. Focused aggression there, right into the chair. Paige Turner, and she's not going for the cover, boss. You said this earlier. You said the mistake. Lacey already made the mistake. Paige is now making another mistake. Or is she?
I was actually about to counteract your point here.
Oh, boy.
Well, first, I agree with this crowd. But second of all, what I was about to say is that unlike Lacey Evans, who used that moment to showboat, she's using this moment to apply more aggression.
You're right. Now, you know what? Another great point here, man. You're absolutely right. But now I'm talking about the mistake of not going for the cover. But she is now. We know Paige has been a fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin. She stomped the mud hole, walked it dry, and is going to leave with the championship. I said, man, she stomped the mud hole and her walked it dry, was going to leave with the championship. But Paige just got up. She let her up, boss.
Wait. Now that I don't think was wild.
Oh my God! Right into the face.
Okay, now she's stomping her in the face, yo.
Oh, Lord.
Whew.
This crowd is loving it, man.
They have a reason to. Every single reason to.
Here we go.
Oh no.
A second one. Oh God.
Good. Rampage for the second time.
Is it over now? Is this another replay?
No, it's That's Rampage number 3.
This is a replay of the third Rampage after she stomped a mud hole all over Lacey Evans. We're going to have a new champion here. This is it. She drags her lifeless body right to the middle of the ring. This is a wrap.
That's done. That is done.
Wow. Impressive, man. Impressive by Paige. We have a new champion here to kick off Bash at the Beach.
Well, absolutely. And Lacey really kind of got no one by herself to blame. She caught her with a women's right.
Yeah.
And literally caught her with Brat Knuckles. But you ain't think to go with the pin off that?
Nope.
That's the same technique that she used to win the women's title before with the word. Why?
Well,
why did she not do that same thing again?
We said it the entire match, boss. You got to be focused. And unfortunately for Lacey Evans, she was focused on the wrong thing. She was not. You said it. She focused on winning the championship at the Great American Bash with that same move, the same brass knucks. This time, she was focused on ending the career of Paige, and it backfired right in her face. There she is, the new champion, boss man. What a match.
Absolutely. And what a match indeed. Congratulations to Paige, and I'm pretty sure Lacey Evans is now going to have to sit back and reevaluate that entire situation and figure out why the world she didn't win this matchup.
Yes, sir. And up next now, we are going to go right into our next matchup here, man. No time wasted here. Bash at the Beach pre-show. How about this one, boss man?
DIY versus the Hardy Boy that I mentioned before, the Clash of Generations. I am looking forward to this one. If it's going to be one of them great tag team matches, I'm almost guaranteed here.
Well, let's see, man. I'm looking forward to it as well. Like you said, 2 generations, and we have Gargano and Ciampa, man, have been on a little bit of a roll lately. They want to continue that momentum and climb up the rankings of the tag team division. Speaking of tag teams, we got the WCW World Tag Team Championships later on tonight in our main show. As the talk about being on a roll, the Road Warriors challenging Bullet Club for those titles. Oh, we're gonna let JoJo do her job.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the thing, you could have just said that in the first place, JoJo. But anyway,
well,
the Hardy Boys making their way down to the ring, and as far as the Bullet Club, I wish them luck. I mean, we're gonna talk about Hawk and Animal later, because man. But for right now, Hardy Boys and DIY, they got a golden opportunity to solidify themselves as greats here in the WCW Tag Team division.
Right, and the Hardys have kind of been there, man. They've won some matches, but they've lost. They lost in the tournament, the initial tournament for the titles. They were one of the favorites, and you know they want to start building some momentum of their own. But they got a red hot Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming off a victory again, like I mentioned before, coming off
Oh, you're gonna let her do her job again? She cut you off now?
Yeah.
Okay. What is wrong with her?
If you're gonna cut me off, at least say the dude.
What is wrong with her?
If you're gonna cut me off, at least say the team name right.
Right.
But
very rude.
DIY coming off a victory at the Great American Bash against the Wyatt family. So as far as they're concerned, the Wyatt family is now behind them, and now they got to look forward. But now they got the Hardy Boys to deal with.
Well, Bray Wyatt has disappeared the Wyatt family from last time in WCW that we saw, so I don't know when they're coming back, if they're ever coming back. I don't know if he's punishing them, if he just disappeared them, but you're absolutely right, man. These guys have moved up in the rankings here, and the Hardys, let's see, man. Let's see if they can cut that momentum for DIY. This should be a good one, and it's Matt Hardy starting off for his team, and Mr. Johnny Wrestling here, Johnny Gargano for his team.
Absolutely. I'm not really surprised there by the fact that Johnny Gargano was able to get the better of Matt Hardy. Admittedly, technical wrestling isn't really Matt's forte in that way. So the fact that Johnny is, again,
there we go.
He's kind of out wrestling Matt here.
Yeah, but here we go. Matt against the ropes. That's what Matt Hardy could do there. There you go.
Absolutely.
He said, no more of this chain wrestling. No more of this, no more little chain wrestling. Let me go Hardy style here.
Like one bulldog from the part of Matt. Now that's the type of thing that Matt needs to do. He needs to stay in his wheelhouse. I'm not saying don't try that chain wrestling stuff because that's essentially the basic. But some people can do it better than others. And Johnny Gargano proved that. And now, with the speed advantage that Johnny got, watch. Let's see how the dude's about to take off.
Oh,
excellent
man.
work.
But you know what? Johnny Gargano might be the total package, boss. He is, oh, here we go. One. Nope, just a one count. Johnny Gargano, not just the chain wrestling and that amateur wrestling that he can do. He is fast. He has got the speed. He's powerful. He can go in there in any way, in any capacity in that ring.
Well, that's absolute fact. I'm not going to sit here and dispute that. And right now, but I think here for the experience of the Hardy take control because
there you go.
You saw Johnny lose focus. Now the Hardy got poetry in motion.
Vintage Hardy's there, man, and that's what you do in a tag team matchup. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. Keep your opponent. Wait, hold on. Oh, he was going for it a little too early there by Jeff Hardy. Not a veteran move there by Jeff.
That's a good point, too. I mean, Jeff Hardy having a little bit of a blunder there. I mean, go over that Swanton bomb way too early.
Way too early.
And I agree with that. Now look at that. Now the double team from DIY.
And like I was saying, boss, that's the strategy of a tag team match. Not rocket science. You keep your opponent in your corner, work him over, get the quick tags in and out, keep the fresh man in, and do this, what they're doing right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now Tommaso Ciampa beat the brakes off of Jeff Hardy. And
Tommaso Ciampa, man. So impressive, Tommaso.
Beautiful. Jeff is tied up here.
Beautiful submission move.
Tied up here.
Yeah. But Jeff, a little too early. He's not going to give up this early either.
Well, absolutely not.
These guys all have a lot of fight in them.
Jeez.
Nice cross body block there. A splash by Jeff Hardy like if he's 400 pounds.
Yeah, but I don't care how big you are, you get splashed down.
Oh, yeah.
You flash him, someone's going to hurt your ribs. You want me to try that up here?
No, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Go try it in that jabroni over there so they bring me a hot dog right now. Hey, I'm a little hungry, man. Bring me a hot dog. Nathan's, please.
What do you want to do on that?
A little mustard.
I don't even condone it.
No, none for him. He's on a diet.
What?
Bring him a Diet Coke or another Mountain Dew.
I'll be fine with that. Anyway.
There we go. Anyway, we're here in Miami, though, man. We don't want that, man. We want some croquetas. We want some Cuban sandwiches. That's what we want here in Miami. You know what? Scratch a hot... Hey, jabroni. Forget the hot dog, man. A Cuban sandwich. Bring me a medianoche and one for my boss man here. He's got to try this good Cuban food.
That sounds like a good idea.
There you go, baby. That's what we're going to have tonight.
Yep. And speaking of good ideas, look at DIY. Good idea with the double team.
Great double team maneuver here, and DIY in control here. Jeff Hardy needs to make this tag, boss.
Yep, and Tommaso Ciampa need to get his back tail out of the ring.
Yep, if not, they're going to get disqualified here. The referee counting him, and Mr. Ciampa heard the count, and he went back to his corner. Oh, man, what a maneuver there. One, two. Oh. 2 count there by Johnny Gargano. Beautiful move, and he immediately going to the second buckle, boss. He doesn't waste any time. No wasted motion here by Johnny Gargano.
They kind of took the word right out of my mouth on that one. No wasted motion in the slider from Gargano.
Well, that's the only thing I'm taking out of your mouth for sure.
Anyways, look at Gargano here.
Oh, beautiful move. Hurricanrana into a pin, and Hardy misses it. Oh, Matt Hardy missed that one.
And to think that one miss literally almost cost him this matchup is beyond me.
Yep. Oh, and look at that, and Ciampa's not playing, man. These guys, you talk about back in the day, man, ruthless aggression. Tommaso Ciampa has that ruthless aggression, boss, man. Look at that.
All day.
Look at that.
He got it all day. Look at DIY showing it here against Jeff Hardy.
That's it, man. I think the Hardys are done, man. They are not. I'm going to say here, the Hardys are soft compared to DIY. I said it.
Oh,
what a move. Was that a flying headbutt or shoulder block off that top rope?
What a risk by Johnny. They could look like they collided head-to-head. And right as I was about to give DIY credit, they seemed to have been kind of falling apart of the theme. But look how they recover.
Oh, there's Matt Hardy now. That's what you got to do. Matt Hardy connects on that one. Maybe they heard me that they were soft.
Well, yeah, and they did it out of there.
Nice drop kick there.
Matchup, take your pick.
Yeah, Jeff has got to make this tag, though. If he's smart, he's got to make the tag. You got the upper hand. Go make the tag, Jeff. There we go.
Like he's about to take your advice.
There we go. I should go manage them. Maybe they'll do better.
Maybe, maybe not.
Just like if I manage your career, you'd be better.
Yeah, whatever. Leg drop from Matt Hardy, straight into a cover.
One. Nope. The 2 count.
Ooh.
No, Gargano hasn't gotten that much of a beating yet, but Matt Hardy letting him know, hey, I'm in control now. But immediately, fireman's takeover there by Johnny Gargano, but another block by Hardy to stay in charge here. Nicely done, and back and forth now.
Something's got to give. Here we go. With the fake. Got
yes, sir. He got him.
With the fake, dumping him right on his head. Matt Hardy winning the exchange and immediately going for the home run here.
Could this be it, man? The veterans, there you go. The veterans picking their spot. Now you can go for it.
I was about to say, I thought we was about to see the habit of what we saw earlier, but I commend this one because we know what Jeff is doing. Swanton bomb.
He got him, and that's the time you go for it now, man. You hit him with that. There we go, man. Twist of fate, then the Swanton. There we go. The Hardys on track now, and they could win this match right here. It's over.
And
oh, beautiful. Beautiful job by Tommaso Ciampa.
Excellent save from Ciampa.
Unbelievable.
I don't blame you for applauding that one.
Oh, that was a great maneuver. He didn't even let him get on him for the cover.
That is tag team IQ 101, dude.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent work on the part of Tommaso Ciampa, and now that allowed for not only Johnny Gargano to get back to his feet, but it now put DIY in an advantageous position to do some damage here.
That was just beautiful, man. We saw the handiwork of the Hardys, man, with that twist of fate, the Swanton bomb, the veterans, the Hardys picking their moment, but Tommaso Ciampa, man, if they end up winning this match, DIY MVP move right there by Tommaso Ciampa.
Absolutely.
And Gargano tagging him.
Game type moments.
Wise tag here by Gargano, man. Go to the fresh Tommaso Ciampa, and he knocks out Jeff Hardy. Oh!
And look at Ciampa putting in work right there.
And he takes care of both Hardy boys by himself here.
Oh, God.
Gargano, take a break, buddy. Tommaso's got it.
I wouldn't do that,
God.
Ciampa is wrestling at a 10 IQ right now.
He's on fire. Man.
Breaking the count.
Beautiful.
I'm arguing you could have took a count out right there. Would have been fine too.
Right, but these guys are on fire, man. They want to pin a team of the caliber of the Hardy Boys in that ring, man. Finish them off, pin or submission, you know. That's it.
Ciampa may be the next step to doing that.
Man, he is. This is a handicap match right now. Tommaso Ciampa just beating up both Hardy Boys, boss man, and right into the corner. Woo, the IQ. Look at this.
I love it.
Oh, man, and I think they busted him open, too. What a maneuver. One.
Knocked him clean.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
Woo. Toughness of Jeff, but 2-on-1 now against Matt.
Jeff Hardy's one tough son of a bitch, but look at this, and he reverses it.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful. Ooh. Now Jeff Hardy fighting himself. Look at this. Chaos here, boss man.
Sure, yeah, well, I need to figure something out, though, because...
Oh, and Jeff Hardy distracted here by Tommaso Ciampa as this crowd loves him, man. And what does Gargano have in his... Gargano's going to the top rope, boss.
Absolutely, but excellent job by Jeff bringing down Gargano, and now Jeff got a golden opportunity himself here.
Man, right to the lower back, into the kidneys there of Johnny Gargano. Matt Hardy's out. Look at Matt Hardy. He is out on the floor. This is a glorified handicap match right now.
Now notice that position against Gargano. Instantly went right back on offense.
No wasted motion.
Hit him with the face buster.
And look at this. No wasted motion.
Gargano escaped immediately.
Beautiful. These guys have wrestled a perfect match, boss.
Yes.
Is he going to make Jeff Hardy tap?
That's a good question. Matt's over there on the floor.
Matt is still out.
Jeff is he got it.
God. Jeff Hardy has just tapped out to Johnny Gargano. This is one of the most impressive tag team wins I've seen, man.
Yes. This was was impressive from start to finish. DIY came in, and I'm not saying that Hardy did have a game plan. Did you know good and well they did?
They did.
But from the fluid motion of Johnny Gargano, making sure every move counted, making sure everything he did mattered, to Tommaso Ciampa playing first, incredible defense, and again, just wrestling smart, knocking Hardy off the apron at every possible turn, leaving Johnny and Tommaso wide open to beat the brakes out of Hardy. And the submission win.
I
I'm
can't
impressed with these guys.
I am too, man. I can't believe it. Everything that you said, absolutely true. Offense, defense, the IQ, the intensity, they brought it all tonight here at Bash at the Beach, man. Pre-show, unbelievable.
What a win.
Woo.
Talk about two guys that, and keep in mind, you know they got more to learn. Just from this win here.
This is great, man. One of the hottest rising tag teams here in WCW. And guys, do not go anywhere. We got a lot more to come here. 2 big matches left here. Bash at the Beach pre-show. More to come. Welcome, everybody, to the Lost Art of Conversation. This is a pro wrestling edition. Lost Art of Conversation, man. I want to do this to do my small part in bringing back the Lost Art of Conversation. And what do I mean? I mean, we don't converse anymore, man. All we do is debate. We argue. We pick sides. We demonize the other side and their ideas, their beliefs, their opinions. We see it all over the place, man. We see it in sports shows, ESPN, Stephen A. Smith. Love it. Entertaining sometimes, but that's all we see. All over social media and chats or posts. We see it in politics, of course, man. These guys cannot have... Ladies and gentlemen, not just guys, in politics, they cannot have a conversation. They can't get together. They can't talk. It's all debates, even when they're not debating. We see it at the dinner table now. Everybody's on one side or the other, whether it's about politics or society or whatever it is, or sports. And yes, we even see it in the wrestling community. With people like in the internet wrestling community, one of the leaders of that is JD from New York. I love the guy, man. I've listened to him a lot. I think he brings a lot to the table. Very, very knowledgeable about wrestling. He does a good job. But it's a lot of ranting, man. A lot of ranting, a lot of venting, just a little negative energy. And again, I have nothing against him or anybody who does that. They could do their thing. I want to bring something different to the table, man. I want to introduce more listening, engaging with the other side of an argument, embracing differences, just being uncomfortable with other points of views or opinions and still staying in that conversation mode, man. Inclusion instead of exclusion. I want to talk and have others listen and be curious. And me, myself, I want to listen more. I want to become a better listener and stay curious. So let's do it, man. I want to do this and kick it off the right way. Let's have more conversations. Not bashing, finger pointing, lecturing, rants, and all that stuff, man. We want to... What we consume, let me just put it this way. What we consume, I find very important now, and I've learned that at a later age in life. And I want to bring some light. I want to bring some fun, some civility, curiosity, learning, growth, and damn it, even more fun and more light. So anyway, before I keep ranting on, with all that said, I'm the J-Dogg.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with WCW Bash at the Beach pre-show, and it's time for my night to be ruined.
What? Why?
King Booker?
Are you not a fan of the King Booker?
No, I'm not.
Oh, Lord.
I'm really, really not.
Just in case you guys forgot, we're still in Miami, Florida, thanks to the graphics there. And here, boss man, get on your knees. Bend the knee, boss man. Bend the knee for your King Booker!
I'm not going anywhere. What has gotten into this dude? And I don't even care if I'm talking over JoJo at this point.
He's back.
What has gotten into this dude?
He's back, baby. He's back in WCW. This is his first match here back on the Best Damn Universe mode. King Booker, and he came out on top, man, challenging the undefeated Shinsuke Nakamura, the king, or so-called king of strong style. Booker said that he is the only king here. Look at the grace. Look at the grace, the elegance, the majesty of your King Booker.
Arrogant. I promise you, I'm going to reach over and hit you. But this dude. No, I will talk over him if I want. And let's not,
If you're not going to praise King Booker, shut your mouth, boss, okay?
No.
Take a knee.
I'm not taking nothing.
Take a damn knee.
I want to see King Booker get it. No. But I want to see King Booker get the crowd knocked off his head. And if Big Show gets involved, I want to see him get his tail handed to him by Shinsuke too.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the Big Show, man. Big Show coming out here with King Booker. I don't know. I'm sure he's not his jester. He's more like his royal army, you know, one-man army.
That's backup, more than likely. King Booker knows what he's really about to get himself into. He knows it. He ain't stupid.
When you're the king,
ridiculous.
When you're the king, you can do whatever you want, boss man. You can demand matches. You can bring whoever you want to the ring, and I'm sure he could probably fire you too if you don't respect him.
You go join him as a jester for all I care. Goodness.
Excuse me?
You can go join him. Go join him. Go be a part of the royal court or whatever the deal. Look at this.
Royalty at its best, man. This is unbelievable. King Booker. But he is going to have a tough challenge ahead of him in the undefeated Shinsuke Nakamura. We've seen him take out the lights of, what was it, Lex Luger the last time. We've seen him beat Ric Flair. And here he comes.
That is true. And let me correct you on one thing. It is the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura, mind you.
Oh, Lord, what did I say?
What? King Booker's already in the ring.
Did I call him King Booker? There we go, baby.
Now,
are you dancing? Are you dancing?
Yeah, man, leave me alone. Okay,
oh, Lord. So you can dance to Shinsuke, but you can't bend the knee to your king, your only king, your real king, King Booker.
You got me twisted on that one.
You should worship that man.
Ha, no.
Unbelievable. The disrespect. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the disrespect of one J&W boss.
And I don't.
He might not be back here in WCW. You might have to stay in ECW from now on. Because this behavior is not tolerated. This behavior is not tolerated here in WCW, disrespecting King Booker.
By you and what army? Oh, wait, never mind. Don't answer that. Anyways,
oh, boy.
Speaking of army, speaking of people that got a cult-like following, Shinsuke Nakamura is that dude. I mean, just listen to this crowd here in Miami, your hometown. They've been cheering more for Shinsuke Nakamura than they did King Booker making the way down to the ring. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh, the crowd loves him, man. Shinsuke Nakamura is a fan favorite. I've said it before. The charisma that I see in this man, the sizzle, it reminds me of the man that's going to be challenging for the WCW World Championship tonight, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. That I've never seen anybody as charismatic as Shawn Michaels. I've seen this guy. I mean, this guy brings the crowd to their feet. He has that sizzle. He has that charisma. I'll give him that. But he's going to be in there tonight with his toughest test, I believe, here in WCW. This isn't a Ric Flair who's gone off his rocker. This isn't a overhyped Lex Luger. This is your king, King Booker, in all his glory.
Let me say something. I never disputed the ability of King Booker.
Oh, well, thank God.
Never disputed that.
So what are you disputing, boss? His grace, his elegance?
The fact that he called himself a king and he hasn't won a match here in WCW. The fact that he thinks so high and mighty of himself, again, despite never having a match on WCW.
Well, okay, if he beats Shinsuke Nakamura, will you call him king? Will you bend the knee to King Booker if he defeats Shinsuke Nakamura?
No.
No?
And I still won't.
Jesus Christ. You know what? It might be time for the main show before Shinsuke Nakamura finishes his entrance here tonight.
That's a good point. I mean, Shinsuke loves to give these people a show, but they ain't complaining. And I sure am not either.
Oh, of course you won't. You love to kiss ass, huh? It's a little too much bravado here by Shinsuke Nakamura, man. Have some respect. Don't outshine your king. Have some respect, Shinsuke. Maybe you'll walk out of here alive today.
You really just said that?
Yeah, okay, Booker T said him and off with his head.
Okay, so when Shinsuke sent Booker's head flying to the fifth row, don't say nothing.
Here we go. Action time. The talking is done, boss man. The crown is off his head. This is man to man here. Oh boy. Oh, there you go. You asked for it, Shinsuke.
All right.
Ooh. There's those educated feet. Educated feet of Shinsuke, huh?
Yeah, and who went down first?
Oh,
went down first? Booker, right?
You know what?
Booker,
I can't.
Right? Okay, there we go.
Am I going to have to put up with your biased commentary during this match? Look at the grace. Look at the respect. Did you see
the lack of respect shown by Shinsuke?
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that you called it, man, because Booker's trying to show him some respect there. Shinsuke Nakamura just being the hoodlum that he is, the low class that he is, man. Unbelievable.
Hoodlum?
Yeah.
He's calling Shinsuke Nakamura a hoodlum.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good.
Well, when you disrespect the king like that, when he's showing you grace, you're a hoodlum. The low life.
Booker is in a fight and he knows it. You're going to bow during a fight? You don't think that was disrespectful on the part of Booker? I mean, he's in control.
No, of course
good
not.
Knee drop right there, but like...
He was trying to show some class and trying to teach Shinsuke Nakamura some class.
Yeah, right after getting the jaw check. Okay.
Beautiful power slam there by the king. Going for the cover. The referee out of position.
It's going to be a 3 count.
That referee was out of position. He should go off with his head as well. Off with his head.
Booker was joking, and you're joking if you thought it was going to be a 3 count, right?
Well, he was out of position either way. Are you going to dispute that?
There's a thing called common sense that takes place within professional wrestling. Booker is a veteran to know that a move of that
man.
A move of that caliber got the ability to break your neck. Goodness.
Absolutely.
But a move of that caliber this early on in the match is not going to...
There we go. The King's backup paying off already, boss. There we go. There we go. The King always with the plan, baby. Always with the plan. You talk about IQ during that DIY match. I think Booker's got Shinsuke beat on that IQ meter by a lot. A lot.
I'm about to say, don't you dare compare Booker performance right now to what we just saw with DIY.
Oh, of course not. Booker's is better.
What are you on tonight? What are you on? What are you on?
I don't know. What do you mean, what am I on?
Exactly.
I've just been drinking my water, man. Drinking my water. I'm not smoking them funny cigarettes. That's after the show.
Fair enough.
And I'm not inviting you. That's for sure.
Don't invite me there. You're going to be sitting there praising and hyping up King Booker the entire time.
Big time. Call the match. Big time clothesline. Give him some props here. Big time clothesline by Booker. Going again. You talk about wasted motion. No wasted motion. Going right back to the second buckle. Measuring this man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Big time double act. Referee finally in position. Can he get a 3 count here? No.
Yeah, in some case they're staying alive in this one. If you're King Booker, you got to keep staying on the offense, and I'll give Booker props there. That was solid offense, and he is staying on top of Shinsuke and dropping these knees repeatedly. Showing Shinsuke that he ain't the only one that can get, that can get vicious, that can show that strong style out here.
Right, praise your king.
Said something positive about him.
Praise your king. There you go. Look at that. There we go. The Boston Crab making its comeback here in WCW Bash at the Beach.
Yep, it's all Lacey Evans used it earlier, and this time we're seeing Shinsuke crawl to the rope, which Paige was unable to do in that matchup due to legality, but this might actually pay off for Shinsuke. He's very close to the rope.
He got it. He got to the ropes. He got to the ropes. Just he couldn't break that hole, so he had to crawl his way to the ropes like a coward. And after he loses his match, he's gonna crawl his way to Booker and bend the knee.
You are joking.
Do you see me joke? Don't you see my seriousness?
I look at you and I want to crack up laughing. And every time you look into a mirror, it breaks, so I don't know. But anyway,
excuse me? You know what? You shouldn't disrespect Booker. You should have a little more respect for me, but I will knock you out.
Anyway.
We're in Miami, baby. You don't know our hometown here, man. I am deep in the streets here in Miami. I will have you... Never mind.
You better say, yeah, try it. Try it. Be crazy if you want to.
Send you packing where you came from.
Well, please. Anyway,
man. Spine buster. Who is in charge of this match, boss? Who has been taking it to Shinsuke? Tell me.
I'll give you props and say, but wait, what the world?
Look at this to the top rope. Not wasting any time. Big time elbow there.
Okay, all right. I'll give props to Booker there. Excellent elbow drop.
2. Can you get him? Ooh. 2.5. Booker T taking it to Shinsuke like I haven't seen anybody here take it to him in WCW. What do you got to say about that, boss, huh?
He's doing a great job, and he might be on the track to end it.
He was going for that scissors kick. He was going for it. But Shinsuke.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Let's get it.
Shinsuke.
Go ahead.
Shinsuke regrouping now.
Okay. All right.
Nice. There we go. Here, I think it was going to set him up for that Kinshasa, but Booker T also countered it. So both guys countering their attempts for their finishers, and Booker now going to the top again, boss. Oh, there it is. Vintage Booker.
In a minute that we've seen him hit that,
there we go.
Over connection, that might be a wrap.
And oh man, I think he was going to try to finish him off with someone else, but he saw Shinsuke was out and he went right to the cover then instead of picking him up, and maybe it was a mistake. Maybe that little moment cost him. Even kings make mistakes, boss.
And clearly. And he made another one by taunting. So
oh no.
Can further go to prove your point. Inverted.
Oh man.
Again.
Shinsuke Nakamura's this crowd behind him here, boss. Like you said, they love him here in Miami. They love Shinsuke everywhere. Oh Lord.
Kinshasa boy!
Oh man! Oh no!
Yep. Yep.
No, King!
That was beautiful.
Big Show!
That was beautiful.
Big Show!
That was beautiful.
God.
Big Show's overgrown old, couldn't do nothing, and Shinsuke wins. What did I tell you?
Go ahead, celebrate. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What did I tell you?
Go ahead. Continue to be biased. Go ahead. You're gonna tell me Booker? You're gonna tell me King Booker didn't take it to him that entire match? Was he not impressive?
Oh no! I was literally just about to say that. He was.
Well, like, please say it.
Yeah, hold on. That was impressive. Some of the other stuff Booker was doing had a great strategy keeping Shinsuke down. I'll give him props, but that's what I'm talking about, Shinsuke. And the King of Strong
man, that was some bullshit.
No, it was not. He beat him fair and square.
He cheated, man. He grabbed him somewhere, you know, inappropriate there.
Okay, did he grab him anywhere here during the conjunction?
No, it was before when he flipped him over. That was wrong, and you don't do that to a king. Disrespect by Shinsuke, but here we go. Looking at it again, I don't know why. We're getting another damn replay of this. King Booker. And... oh, boy.
Shinsuke?
Oh, man, he took his head off. Talk about off with his head. He took... Oh, my God.
Goodness.
That's what you get. That's what you get when you cross the king, man. That's what you get when you cross the king. Oh, he knocked him out.
And if they did something during the match, Booker probably would have won the thing. We're going idiot.
Excuse me? Now you're disrespecting the Big Show.
Yeah.
He's trying to turn himself around.
Shinsuke,
he's not a joke anymore. He's a monster. He's a giant. And every king needs a good giant watching his back, you know? Man. Oh, my God. That's what you get when you disrespect King Booker. Shinsuke's out, man. Shinsuke is out.
Yeah, you gave a 2 WMD like that. Yeah.
And Big Show's not done yet, boss. He is not done sending a message here yet.
Come on.
Oh, man. He almost drove him right through the mat.
Stacker, your boy lost the mat. That it?
That's what you get for disrespecting King Booker, you piece of...
Watch yourself.
There's Shinsuke. There he is. Doesn't look like a winner to me.
Ridiculous.
Doesn't look like a winner to me. Anyway, we're all going to be winners tonight because we're going to not only this great pre-show. After we're done with the pre-show, we'll go straight into our main card, and we're going to go over our main card right now. All big matches here for the main card. Bash at the Beach live here on YouTube for the best damn universe mode, boss man.
Bash at the Beach is going to be off the hook. Let's get into it, boy.
Yes, sir, and we're going to start off here, man. The United States Championship will be on the line, as we heard earlier in the week. Macho Man Randy Savage has been released due to personal reasons, so this match is no longer number one contender. AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn, one of these three will walk out tonight with the United States Championship.
And then we have a grudge match here between Bray Wyatt and Kurt Angle. Even the creepy stuff that Bray's been doing, I don't feel the best of luck for Kurt in this one.
Did you bring your diapers tonight?
Nope.
Because we know what happened last time you saw Bray Wyatt in that cage. Anyway, WCW Tag Team Championships. I talked about it earlier, man. The Bullet Club. They've been great champions so far, getting by as champions, and but they've snuck away with some victories. I don't know if they can sneak away with the victory to the Red Hot Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk.
given what the Road Warriors have done, I don't think so either. And I don't think anyone's going to be trying to slip out of this one. This is going to be a fight between Stone Cold and Goldberg.
Talk about a main event, man. We got two big main events tonight, because this is a main event anywhere in the world. Stone Cold Steve Austin Goldberg. We've heard the war of words, and Austin just getting the better of him with stunners. What's going to happen tonight? And speaking what's going to happen tonight, boss man, no 60-minute Iron Man match. No holds barred has been added as a stipulation by Shawn Michaels. WCW World Championship, Shawn Michaels challenging Finn Balor.
Who in the world is going to push their limits and become the WCW World Heavyweight Champion?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It is indeed.
For the WCW Cruiserweight Championship.
And it is our main event here in the pre-show. Thanks for joining us so far. It's been a great pre-show, boss man. Who's going to take on Neville for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship?
Well, hearing this music, I'm thinking, now seeing it.
Oh, boy.
Got our answer, boy. Prince Puma. I got you covered.
There you go. There you go. Prince Puma, and a.k.a. Ricochet, but we are seeing Prince Puma here tonight. He's making his debut here in WCW, man. Well-kept secret here by Shane McMahon, huh? Signing Prince Puma.
Absolutely. This dude is a human highlight reel.
Wow. This is, I mean, we thought the Cruiserweight division was fun before, man, and Neville has been a tremendous champion. We got to give him that, man. Every open challenge that Shane McMahon has laid in front of this man, he has conquered.
Absolutely. He conquered Dean Malenko and kind of put him out to pasture. He beat Rey Mysterio. And now, to me, this is, all due respect to everybody else, this is definitely a tougher challenge today.
Yes, sir. I mean, he's beaten the likes of Pete Dunne as well, and amongst others that he has destroyed here. Kalisto. This man has ran through everybody here in WCW Cruiserweight division, but this is something else, man. Prince Puma is on another level, and Neville's going to have to be on another level tonight if he wants to retain the championship. And the Bullet Club, man, a lot of gold on the line tonight, as we saw in that, man. AJ Styles will be challenging for the United States Championship. The Bullet Club could walk out tonight with every championship here in WCW.
That is an absolute fact. And Neville is, for the second pay-per-view in a row, put in a rough position to be the ringleader and to set the tone for the Bullet Club as well.
Yes, sir. He did a good job of that at WCW's Great American Bash when he beat Rey Mysterio in that open challenge. But right now, he's got that task again, like you said, boss. Very important.
Absolutely, and especially when it comes to, you know, again, these, you know, a lot of these factions, especially these factions that are real power hungry and gold hungry. They want every single member to carry their weight. They want every single member to they want to spread the wealth per se. And so being Neville, and then also by that same token being Finn Balor, that we're going to see on the main show, in our main event. They carry the torch in a lot of ways for what can potentially happen throughout this card.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. We haven't talked about that, but that is going to be an interesting fact here in the night. And this is the first match by Bullet Club, and right now they do hold every championship besides the United States Championship, and that'll kick off our main show. So we could have them with all the championships at this at early part of this show.
Absolutely. Ricochet, Prince Puma, however we're going to call him, ready to rock.
Yes, sir. His alter ego.
Yes, sir.
Introducing the champion.
And what a champion he's been.
Upon time, England, weighing in at 198 pounds. He is the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, the King.
Right, he's not King Booker, but he's the king of the cruiserweights, and he has proved it. And my money is going to be on Neville. I don't care how impressive Prince Puma is. My money will always be on Neville as long as he loses, as long as he keeps this championship, because he has been on fire, boss.
Absolutely, he's been hitting at a 10 since he won that Cruiserweight Championship. And good luck with him stopping anytime soon, especially now, given the level of competition that he has in front of him.
What a main event here in our pre-show, this gigantic pre-show we've had. Again, thank you all for joining us. If you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, share it, hashtag growth, baby, here in the best damn universe mode. And if you don't like what you see, go watch some other crap. A lot of Brendan plays out there.
It's accurate. It's accurate. And Ricochet, Puma, whatever we're going to call him. We're going to call him Puma for the night anyway.
Yeah, let's call him Puma.
He's on a roll right now.
There he goes, man. A little chain wrestling early on here. You talked about it in the other match with Johnny Gargano, Matt Hardy, but both these guys can go.
I'm about to say, absolutely, yeah. These two would probably be a bit more evenly matched in that department at this time. Ricochet, Puma, dang, got it, whatever. Puma is firing off here, firing off cylinders, and now they get a stalemate between Puma and Neville.
Neville's been getting handed it to him here in this department, but oh man, and the king of the cruiserweights. A little disrespect there to Puma, Ricochet, whatever you want to call him. Absolutely. Oh man. There he goes. There he goes. Man. That's what brought Neville to the table, man. That's what brought him here. That's what made him champion, and look at the disrespect by Neville.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course, Neville isn't going to show that level of disrespect, but given the role that Neville has been on, as mentioned previously, can you really blame him? And Puma now fighting on the back foot. Look at it. Look at it. Ripping out the eye, trying to tear the mask of Puma. Come on.
He's an arrogant, nasty bastard, but like you said, I mean, well earned.
Indeed. They continue that vicious streak here, eating the brakes off of Puma here.
And up and over goes Prince Puma there. We got a prince and we got a king in this match. How about that? Royalty tonight here at Bash at the Beach, ladies and gentlemen.
Other than King Booker for these two, yes. And Shinsuke, yes.
Oh, there we go. Man. We forget, man, Neville's so ruthless and brutal now, and he likes to ground and pound now a lot, that we forget that he is just as great of a high flyer as Prince Puma, maybe, huh?
Well, absolutely, and he has a red arrow in his arsenal.
Right, but there's that ruthlessness now.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Neville been doing a...
Sorry, he calls it now the black and white arrow. Black and white arrow, boss. Bullet Club style.
Got it.
All right, get it right.
Been doing okay, I got you. The Neville been doing a golden job at balancing this ruthless style with the stuff that he does, with his high-risk stuff. Rivers are kind of 8 right now, and Neville needs to do something to break this count.
Oh, he does. I mean, he could have probably got the count out victory, man. That says a lot about Neville there. He doesn't want... You talked about setting the tone. Yeah, he can get the victory like that way, but, I mean, you want to beat this man in the middle of the ring and set the tone for the Bullet Club here.
Absolutely. You want to establish dominance early on. Oh, Neville dominating this matchup again.
Yeah.
Get to the gut, runs off both sides with the drop kick, getting a little bit extra momentum there.
Let me ask you, man, what's the strategy? I mean, when you don't have beautiful maneuver there. When you don't have an open challenge, you can have time to game plan, sit back and see what you're going to do. How do you... And answer this after this, because this might be over, though. Oh, my God, you might not even have to answer that question. Hold on. He got it. That's it, man. Talk about game plan. Just go with your bread and butter there. The black and white arrow, Bullet Club style. That's it, baby. 2.
That might be a wrap.
Oh, wow. Man. He went straight to the cover, didn't waste his time, but maybe a little too early, just like we talked about Jeff Hardy and that Swanton bomb, maybe a little bit too early, but, I mean, Neville, and I'll ask you again, part of the strategy, how do you strategize on the spot in an open challenge like this?
I think that's the key. You don't strategize on the spot because you don't have time to form a strategy. At this moment, you kind of rely on what you know, rely on what your instinct would tell you to do, rely on how your instinct would allow you to operate.
Right. You go with what brought you to the table, and Prince Puma, though,
doing the same thing right there.
His instincts. I mean, he had more time to strategize. I'm sure he knew he was going to challenge Neville for a while now. He had more time to sit back, strategize, pick apart Neville's matches, and he, let his instincts or his strategy talk for him. Oh, my God!
Man.
What a big boot. And he let that speak for him there.
Absolutely.
When Neville was going to the middle rope and Puma just kicked out, moved out of the way.
Right, absolutely. You would absolutely be correct on your assessment of Puma and the fact that, yes, he did have a bit more time to plan for Neville than Neville had planned for Puma. Absolutely did. So, what I referred to thinking in that case for Puma, it was like Neville missed. So he had an immediate follow-up move forward.
Right.
That's what I meant in think on the part of Puma there.
Right.
But you're right.
There you go. There you go. So strategy and instinct at the same time. But right now, like I said, Neville. And you know what? Oh, there we go. And that's not fair, man, by Shane McMahon. That's why it's not fair, Shane McMahon challenging this man. I know what he said he's done it. Hey, Neville's run his mouth, said he's the king of the Cruiserweight. No one's on his level. So he's like, all right, let me set you some open challenges in so you can prove yourself. And it sucks that he's the champion. He's have to prove himself, though. Shane McMahon has had it out for Neville, and it hasn't been fair in my book. And because of that strategy part.
I mean, of course, you're going to sit there and say all that stuff, but you're going to condone what Neville did to someone like a Dean Malenko.
Of course, I'm a big fan of Dean Malenko. I wanted to see him around, but Neville felt that he was no good anymore here in his WCW. So he's sending him packing. And he's turned things around here on Prince Puma, hoping to send him packing. And here's the ruthlessness of one Neville here now. Just trying to dissect him.
Absolutely, and doing a tremendous job of that. Look at this.
Watch this, boss. Look at this power.
German
The power of Neville. 2.
That'll be a wrap right here.
Oh, man. Neville thought he had him there, but the great instincts by Prince Puma there. Didn't have to waste any energy, just put his foot on the rope.
Right, absolutely. And anytime you're a wrestler in this case, that's always one of the biggest what-if questions of a matchup. What if I would have pulled him away from the rope? What if I didn't, just assume that he couldn't reach her? What if I assumed that match that was going to be it right there?
Right, what if I would have hooked the leg, but Neville a little too arrogant there maybe, and I'll give you that.
Absolutely. And Neville being a pro that he is, following up wonderfully here, but who would have countered it on?
Right to the midsection of Neville. Neville blocks the third one, though. Neville reversing it. The big right hands by Neville here.
Back on it.
Puma's in trouble, boss.
He's in major trouble.
This is why he's the champion. This is why he's the champion.
Oh, goodness. This is a bad Lord.
Big time superplex from the top rope by the champ. Go for the cover. And he does. This could be it. 2. No, a kick out by Puma.
And so now if you're Neville, let me pose the question to you. What the world are you doing now? I mean, you feel like you've hit and do practically all your best shot.
Right.
What are you doing?
I mean, look, I know you said you can't strategize, but a good coach or a good player, like in football, a good quarterback or a good coach, he starts strategizing in the middle of a game. You change your strategy, you develop a strategy depending on what your opponent is bringing. And Neville has to do that. He has to come up with some sort of strategy here to try to soften up Puma or get him in a bad position and finish him off.
That's a good point. But I also kind of add, it looks like he's doing that, taking up on that right now, going to work on the leg and the knee. All riches. Puma, dang on it. But to kind of wonder, would this be counterintuitive in a way for Puma or for Neville? Because given his moves are the Ring of Saturn and the black and white arrow, is this counterintuitive?
Well, no, I'll answer that right now. Look at this, another power move. That wears him out there, but him going for you picked it up there, man. He's working on the leg, and that might not be bad strategy because what is Prince Puma's finisher? What is Prince Puma's bread and butter? Going to the top rope, high flying. If you take away the leg, you take away more than 50%, if not most of his offense.
Fair enough.
And now he's got him in that Boston Crab, which again, making a comeback here. Third time we've seen this move used here at Bash at the Beach, and Neville just using it to wear him out, though. You know he's not going to beat Puma like that. What has he got in? Oh, man, another one. There you go. So he's taking out the knee, and now he's just, wearing him out, man.
And he's taking his time.
That's why Neville's the champion, baby.
He's not doing what we saw Paige and Lacey Evans doing in the beginning.
Right.
He's taking his time.
Right.
He knows he got all the time in the world. He ain't got to rush this thing.
There we go. There we go. Right to the knee. And look what he's mouthing him off to. Look what he's saying. Clear cut, that's what his strategy is. And like I said, like a good quarterback, like a good coach, reading the defense, reading the other team. What is the other team doing? Adjusting on the spot. Neville, you talk about IQ, Neville has it. In-ring IQ, but Puma! Beautiful
Now,
move by Puma. That's it, boss.
Out
of
I'm
nowhere.
Point out something. Wait a minute. Ooh.
Man.
If I want to point out right there. We usually see Puma hit that. Where does he typically go after he hits that move?
To the top rope. But he went straight to the cover.
Never's been beating the brakes off his legs. He couldn't even properly do that.
Right. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Neville right back to the leg. Right back. His strategy is clear cut now, boss. Right back to it.
I mean, they practically told Puma his...
Right back to it, man. Yep.
Again.
Yep. Right to his face, man. Right to his face. I remember back in the day, man, the Dallas Cowboys, Jimmy Johnson as a coach, he was asked, and he said, you know what? We don't care if they know what we're running. We're going to run the same offense that we always run, and we're going to dare them to stop us. So Neville right now is saying, hey, this is my strategy. I'm telling you what it is, and you're going to stay grounded.
Absolutely. So now Puma got to dig deep in his bag of tricks here. Figure out what in the world can he do? How in the world can he get out of it?
Oh my
if he
God.
can even get out of this submission, he tears his leg apart.
He just let him go, though. He let him go. He knows that. He knows Prince Puma, the fortitude of this man, that he might not get him to tap out.
Man.
Oh, my God. But you see, he wears out his knee so he can stay grounded, playing defense with offense by the knee. But now he goes to his offense where it's setting him up for his finishing moves. Tremendous strategy here by, we talked about strategy, but Neville is bringing the strategy tonight, boss.
Neville is like
a master in that ring.
Oh,
God. A surgeon, a general in that damn ring. He might be unbeatable.
And Neville probably use that as appropriate. If he's about to do what I think he's about to do,
Maybe.
Neville is the smartest man
Yes, he is.
in this ring.
Look at
Yes,
this.
he is.
Look at this.
Beautiful.
Oh, man. Neville mouthing him off as he's choking this man out. I love it. I love Neville, man.
Beautiful.
Oh, Puma might
I
tap.
think this is done. Ring of Saturn, this is done.
Oh, man.
This is a wrap for Puma.
Puma's fighting. Puma's fighting still.
He's rolling. Wait, he don't.
Oh,
no. I thought
he
Neville was going to
escaped.
hang on, but he wasn't able to.
He escaped. Beautiful move there.
Now think about how taxing that must have been to the knee
Yes.
for Puma just to do that.
Yes, but that's his instincts. He's going with his instincts. That's what brings him to the table. And he has to go. Look at this.
What the?
Oh, my God.
Man.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Yes, I said it. Oh, my God. What a move.
That was impressive.
Forget strategy. Puma's like, I don't care about your strategy, man. I'm going to knock you the hell out. Go for the cover. He's not.
Oh.
Body slam there by Puma.
Excellent work.
Oh,
And
that must have taken a lot. Oh, damn. Puma.
And you see, it looks like he's having a hard time
He
getting
can't go to the top rope. He cannot go to the
having a
top
hard-
rope, so he's back in the ring now.
Right. And you can saw he was moving around that turnbuckle. He was trying to find his footing, but his leg was sitting there bothering him. Anytime he was trying to make a step.
Tremendous. The strategy of Neville coming to play, man. You got to give it to Prince Puma how he's come back and what he's trying to do, but his instincts just going over the top rope, hurting his knee again. Can't climb to the top rope. He took away his main offense. This is done. Prince Puma's done.
Oh, wow.
Prince Puma is done, boss. He's got to pull something else out of his ass.
Absolutely. We have seen a night of just pro wrestling IQ at its finest.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A thinking man's sport, man. We've seen it tonight.
Oh, and DIY and
look at this. Look, he is just bringing it.
Colliding.
He could smell this. He could smell that it's over, man. He's bringing it now. Just power move after power move. And here's another one.
Now he's picking it up. Nice.
God. Prince Puma's done, man. He brought it. I got to give him that, man. He brought it. His heart was in the right place.
Yeah, he was in the right place. They got a Cruiserweight Championship representing your heart. Better be in the right place again, especially against a champion like Neville, who, again,
he's just unstoppable, man.
Guy.
Unstoppable. Unbeatable. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Man.
What a move. Woo. This crowd loving the action here tonight. Bash at the Beach. And here comes... No wait. You talk about wasted motion. No wasted motion by Neville. He is still on top. It's over. He's calling his shot. He's calling his shot like Babe Ruth did back in the day.
This is quit.
That's it, man. Another one. Oh my God.
And we know where we're going next. And we know where we're going next. We got 1-2 moves. And I think. Oh yeah, we know where we're going next. He's going up.
Well, he's either going to tap him out or go to the top rope. And there's the setup. There's the setup. Good night, Prince.
Well,
it's a wrap, boss man.
I mean, a game.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Prince Puma with the knees.
He got him.
Oh my goodness. And look, what is this?
Driver, he got him.
No.
Oh, the backslide driver, excellent work on the part of Puma. He
got him. Was that a
brilliant?
He got him.
Where did he pull that off?
Oh my Lord. How did he do that?
Neville was hitting at an A+ level.
Oh my God, Prince Puma countered the strategy of Neville, saying, you know what, I can't go to the top rope, but you ain't expecting this, man. I'm just going to pin you. Good old-fashioned backslide. Wrap up both legs. Oh.
What?
I think Neville got a little too arrogant there at the end. Oh my.
No, and that's the problem. I don't think he did.
You're right. Yeah, he probably didn't.
He didn't get arrogant even the slightest.
He was focused the whole time, and Puma just pulled one out of his ass, man. Holy shit, boss. What a match.
What a match.
We have a new, I still can't believe that Neville hit that, man. Anyway, thank you all for joining us here. Bash at the Beach Pre-Show, boss man. We got the main card coming up. Don't go away, anybody. We got a lot more action here. Don't miss it. Bash at the Beach.
Tune in. This is going to be a wild one. Until then, the next time we see you, be a boss, and we will holler at you guys later.